Boogie, what are you doing?
Just going through my insurance paper. I want to make sure I had flood insurance before I got on here with you, you know? Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm covered. What's up, Krispy Kreme? How you doing? Krispy Kreme, how you doing? I don't want to glaze you today or anything, but you're looking good. Looking good.
Thank you, Panda, for the 10 gifted. We appreciate you. Today, we're going to be talking about Eric. All right.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Give a fuck about Eric. Dude, Eric just got the biggest W in his life. He went from front page news to page 5. Only Jordy going to be reading about Eric today. You're out of your mind.
Obviously, the big story here is Eric.
No.
The big story today is Eric. We got to, this is like.
The fuck it is.
They're talking about it all over Twitter about Eric to figure out.
Oh my God. You know, you've gone viral with this. This is bad.
With Eric.
I mean, it's not like bad. It's funny bad.
Because Eric scammed me.
Nobody gives a fuck about Eric. Nobody, don't even bother bringing Eric in. What's the point? What? Are you kidding? You are nasty, bro. You nasty.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying, like the shit I ain't never said nothing like that in my life. Were you drunk? You had to be drunk, right?
I may
You
have.
were-
I
Jenny
may.
super chatted $20. Here's some money for Bradley's blonde hair dye fund.
He do prefer blondes, apparently.
It's funny to see the roasting of Keemstar live on his own, streaming. Right. So if you're not aware, I did a whole video on the whole link situation with Keemstar and everything and how that ultimately turned out. And from that result, right, Link for the most part was kind of worried and just kind of like frightened about what's going to happen afterwards. I think right at when the local live stream started to happen and you could kind of just tell where the direction was going just based on Keemstar's general reaction, I think for the most part, she got one of the biggest W you can imagine because he got dunked. Keemstar got massively dunked by everybody around him. Like, Boogie was dunking on him, Xylee was dunking on him. It was a constant dunking. Because, usually they have a tendency to glaze him, pun unintended, right? But this time was a little different. Watch.
Oh, God. No, it's not that one. It is
Local
not
trading card
that
game
one.
super chatted $20.
It is not that one.
Crispy Keem card confirmed.
Crispy
Yes,
Keem card,
yes,
do
Krispy
it,
Kreme
do
card.
it. I'll buy 10 tonight. I'll buy
Jenny
10
super
tonight.
chatted $20. He's not a kiss until he's a kiss and glaze type of person.
Oh, my God. You guys are so mean. Stop.
Keem, how do you like my wig?
Oh, God.
My head so I could go blonde.
Kyle super chatted $20.16. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to show the chat the video, bro.
At this point, sure. But
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to show the video. I'm not, dude, I cannot watch this stuff. All right. So, like, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not watching any of this stuff ever. No. I'm just embarrassed. All right. I'm embarrassed.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be embarrassed live on air, Keem? How does that feel? As the wartime reporter, of course, I'm writing this down as a quote later. Question for you too. Do I look like a mermaid right now?
Oh,
Wow.
Mermaids have to,
Wait,
mermaids have to be able to do some more than float.
Becky, you have to pull the hair down so it kind of covers the boobs. Yeah.
Well, as much as I can. They're a little too
Yeah,
big. I'm
yeah.
sorry, they're not Link size, but I mean Voldemort size. Oh, but I love the water. And you know what? I was out of alcohol, so I came here, Keem, to ask if you have any White Claws because I was hoping we could exchange some fluid.
Blue Jazz super chatted $20.
Did I say that?
If this doesn't happen,
Yes!
I am gonna cry. Yup, legendary day.
You said, oh, we're going to exchange fluids, but there's no rush for that. But I'm going to
Yeah.
glaze this thing like a donut.
We're going to exchange fluids one day. That's actually what you said. We're going to exchange fluids one day. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said.
Dude, this AI is out of control. I mean, there's the things they can do with AI.
So yeah, that wasn't the only clip, but throughout the whole hour-long stream, they kind of went at him the whole time, and they kind of also made fun of him for like gooning because in that server they have a rule about like no gooning or anything. And I also like how like Becky comes in and try to like court Keem, because Becky likes to think, and it's probably just a script really, that Becky likes to think that like Keem has a thing for her. Probably not really. Right, it's probably not even something sexual. It's probably more platonic than anything else. But it's so funny how, like, even in the Lookout Queen stream, she got mad that, like, Lynx, it has more sexual appeal towards Keem than she does, and it makes sense, right? It makes a lot more sense if you think about it. But like, it was just this comical shit show that they just kept dunking and dunking on him.
I don't
Click off
fucking
this
know.
shit. We only got a few minutes left. I got 2 minutes to say what I really
Alright.
fucking think about you.
Here
today.
we go.
Click off this shit. Okay, look, everybody fucks up from time to time, and you didn't even fuck up that bad. And the truth of the matter is, it is fucked up that your shit got leaked. Okay, you stuck your dick in the wrong honey pot. You just stick nothing.
My
okay?
dick
But I'm
was
just saying,
never out.
you flirted with crazy, and you shouldn't flirt with crazy. And now you remembered that lesson. Drunk Keemstar will hopefully remember it next time, okay? And there ain't nothing wrong with the rest of what you doing. I consent to the rest of it, other than don't flirt with crazy. And I wanted to say that today, you have shown me two things. Number one, you have shown me humility and self-respect that I didn't think you could have, because you got roasted hard by your entire community and you sat there and took it like a goddamn man, and I respect that. And number two, you have proven that you deserve your spot on lolcowlive, because bitch, you a lolcow.
Get the fuck out of here. Jesus fucking Christ. God. Guys, I said it before, and I will say it again. All right? In closing. The things they can do with AI now, it's fucking scary as fuck.
I like how in the last like 2 or 3 minutes of the show, Boogie finally got hit and one up. Because if you're not aware, Boogie gets a lot of shit from Keemstar a lot of the time. And to finally see Boogie gets a one up on him after almost like more than a year of taking Keemstar shit and all the punishment that he was, he took from him, it was great. It would have been even funnier if Wings was there, because then it would have been a double team on him. But ultimately, this is probably the biggest Lynx W we're gonna have. Now, as this is happening, right? As I'm recording it, currently Grace is quote unquote trying to sue Keemstar. I'll do a separate video on that once her stream is over, and I can kind of get my thought into that. But with that being said, yo, have a good one, be safe, and God bless. Till next time.